Shohei Ohtani. What's the scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
That catches the top part of the zone, and 1-1. Good eye right there. The 2-1. And another ball. And it goes just foul. Kicks and deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Kicks and fires. Center field. Outman drifts towards it. Makes the grab, run away. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Ohtani, an all-star a season ago. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. One out, bases empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Tatis waits. And that one missing low. That's outside. 2-2. One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. That one missed.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. What do you have on him, Siggy?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here. And whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
Batting second.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one hops the wall. Betts into second.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And that's outside.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval. There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
One down. Will Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he chases that one below the zone.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That one misses. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Cease checks the runner. Ohtani back in. One run across in the frame so far here in game one. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ball outside. Now wide for the third. Righty to the plate.
Count is 3-2.
This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. Three-two. That one ripped. In comes the run from third. It's 2-0. In there safely.
Picks himself up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Big time power. And ball one. 2 runs across in the inning here in game one of the NLDS. Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting 6, the left fielder.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Hernandez.
Fouled off left side. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one fouled off.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Lace to right center, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 3-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So 2 down, and now there goes the runner. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. It bangs off the wall. Around third, he will score, and it's 4-0.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see new arm out of the bullpen, Glenn Otto. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here comes Chris Taylor. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Man on second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike. Bullpen action for the Padres. Matt Waldron up and throwing. The 1-1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Tatis makes a nice running catch. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Onto this. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's Machado. And here it comes. That one finds the zone. The 1-1. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Got him swinging.
That is good.
Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, right side. 2 up, 2 down. Next for the Padres, Luis Campusano.
The catcher, Luis Campusano.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
2 down, nobody on. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Padres down in order. They're down 4-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Jason Hayward.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
The pitch. That one down the line. He steps on the bag and quickly one away in the second. Back to the top of the lineup at the plate. Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1. And that's outside.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
1 down, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball 3.
And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. Goodbye, home run. And they boost their lead. It's 5-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Look at that pure reaction. Fastball up and in. Not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex, he didn't have time to get long with this swing.
One out, base is empty. Here's Mookie Betts. Doubled his first time up. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. And the slider just misses. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. On the ground, out to short. And Betts is gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ohtani.
Ohtani takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Counts 1-0.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-0.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. A double and a run scored his first time up. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here comes Max Muncy. Bogarts tosses to first. That's the third out. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jurickson Profar. And the pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Profar, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Man at first, and here's the rookie center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Close, but called the ball. And that's ball 1.
Talking about this series matchup, it's always a little strange to face a division opponent in the postseason, but we're starting to see it happen more often with the new format. Playing each other in these games really cranks up the heat on division rivalries.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. That one misses. 3-2 now. Profar at first, one gone. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hernandez ranging after it. Hernandez pulls it down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Outside low, ball 1. In the air, right field. Hayward drifts towards it, makes the catch, inning over. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Bottom of the inning, and now Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch. On the ground to short, Kim. On to first, and Hernandez is out.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
That one pushed foul. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here comes Chris Taylor. Flied to right his first time. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save! That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Runner goes again. There's a ball. To second, pulls him off the bag. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
Pitch misses. Outside. It's 2-2. Out to short. On the run, throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Fernando Tatis Jr. Foul ball there.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Pitch misses there, 2-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone.
And he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that one wrapped foul. The Padres with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
In the air, center field. Outman under it. But the second baseman calls him off. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And Manny gets a piece. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Up and in, and the count is 1-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside play coverage.
And he chases that one. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing. Game 1 of the division series. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward. And a pitch. And downstairs.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home instead of Dodger.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you do.
Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. Not in time. He's safe. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So they're at the corners now. Here's Mookie to hit. 1 for 2. Runners on the move. Pitch is low. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home.
Wow, things got pretty exciting right there. I'm not sure if that was a straight steal of home or if the batter missed a sign for a squeeze or something, but man, that turns out pretty ugly. You're just 90 feet away from putting another run on the board. So those outs on the bases can hurt, but man, they really hurt.
Right behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Had him way out front of the slurve.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Luis Campusano, the next to hit. Just missed.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Just off the inside edge. Two down. And another ball. Out to short. Betts. To first. Gets the catcher by a step. Profar climbs in on that left side. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. The Padres with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the 5th. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Pitch that misses the zone, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Padres go down quietly. They still find themselves down 6-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Otto back to work. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits. So that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Brings it in. 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Foul ball. The Dodgers up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Bogarts whips it to first. And they get the out on Smith.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
2 outs, base is empty. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A massive home run, and they add on. It's 7-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Matt Waldrop takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's going back. Back some more. Goodbye, home run. They go back to back, and they add to the lead. It's 8-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now here is James Outman. Hit in the air, center field. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-0 game. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So here's the Padres DH, Matthew Batten.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Fly to left his first time. That clips the corner. Merrill goes 6 feet 3 inches, only 20 years old. A former first-round pick in 2021. Next pitch is outside. Good eye in that spot.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
And that one in the air, center field. And makes the grab. 2 away. So the San Diego batting order turns over. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Fastball for a strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
2 outs. Stays alive. And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Freeman. Bogaerts retired. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Chris Taylor down. The wind of the pitch. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Tom Cosgrove, the lefty, looks to be getting himself. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Goodbye, home run! He made him pay for that one, and they add a run. It's 9-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Man, I hated knuckleball. Seems like it's so hard to square him up and hit the ball hard, but this guy had no problem at all. It was like he was born to do this. Really good piece of hitting, just a sound swing, and he stayed within himself.
Now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. And a foul ball. And he deals. And a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
So the lineup flips over, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's already homered in this game. Kim with the throw to first. One away, bottom of the sixth. Here's Mookie now. 1 for 3. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And that drops in for a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Tatis snags it for the second out. So digging in, Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one.
Ohtani.
Very high with that one. And it's 1-0. Bounced up the middle. Kim whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 9-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Down the number 2 hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. Here comes a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Struck him out looking. Here's Manny Machado now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
0-1's the count.
The Dodgers up big in this one here in the late stages of game 1. The pitch. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Padres down in order. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Tom Cosgrove.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Kicks and fires. That one hit to right. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, one down. Muncy digs in.
The third baseman, Matt Muncy.
And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit left side. Machado throws to first in time. Score at 5-3 for the second out with the third baseman shifted over there. Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate. To third. Take the extra bases. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. We go to the eighth, and now Ha-Sung Kim.
Ha-Sung Kim.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Joe Kelly.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Kelly.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kelly, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Righty delivers.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. Tapped out in front of the plate. Over to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
The left fielder, number 10.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Outside low, and that's ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-0. That smash towards center, and a base hit right there. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Kelly throws what a lot of people consider. Ground ball could be 2. Flips it for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Padres nothing. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw over to Cronenworth. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Chris Taylor. Ripped to short. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
The other way, that's a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Laced down the line, took the extra bases. Coming home. One run across. Relay throw home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead continues to grow.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was a thing of beauty. May have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on.
On the mound now, Wandy Peralta. Now it's Mookie Betts.
Ball 1.
Man at second. In the air out towards right center. Tatis drifts towards it. Hooks it away for the out. And next for LA, Shohei Ohtani. Sliced hard but foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing, and that ball smashed out of line. Merrill brings it in for the 3rd out. Put 2 on the board, 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia. The pitch. Vesia, a 6'1" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hit hard, that gets through. So now back to the top of the order.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And it gets by him. Around third. He scores, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. So 2 balls and no strikes. And another ball. That's to third. Muncy sends it to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. And that one fouled off. And fires in a fastball at 95. Bogarts, the runner at second with 1 away. Bounce to third, and that's a base hit. Around third. He'll score easily, and it's 11-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That's just nice.
Kicks and deals. Double play ball to second. Fired to second.
Out.
That's a double play. The ball game is over.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game one to set the tone.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
11-2 the final tally. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.